German personal pronouns in all cases. So in today's video, I will explain you how you have to change ich, du, er, sie, es, wir, ihr, sie in accusative, dative, and also genitive. Hi, my name is Jan and I'm your German teacher here on EasyDeutsch, your YouTube channel for German grammar. Today's topic is personal pronouns in all cases. So I will show you which pronoun change to which different form in accusative, dative, and genitive, and which pronoun actually stays just the way it is in nominative. And therefore, we will switch now to my ebook, German Grammar Explained Easily. So we're here now in my ebook, German Grammar Explained Easily. Yesterday, I explained you how the personal pronouns work in German. So today, I will show you all the pronouns in the different cases, the personal pronouns. So let's have a look at that. Before you scream, how should I ever get all those different versions? Be aware, you have to do the same thing in English too. You have to decline personal pronouns. Few examples. Das ist Max, spielt gerne Fußball. This is Max, he likes to play football. So that's the base form, the nominative form, right? But if you want to say, ich mag ihn, I like him, this is still Max, but instead of he, you use him. This is nothing less than accusative or dative, but obviously you did not get it taught in that way, because yes, in English you have to change a little less than in German, but beware, there are cases in English, so just apply the same system to the rest. Ich schenke ihm einen Ball, so I give him a ball. This is dative. If you still struggle with German cases, the system behind it, the way they work, when to use which one, I published a whole playlist about the German cases that I will link in the info cards and in the video description for you. There you will also find a guide, a simple step-by-step guide, how to figure out the correct case. So please check it out in the info cards in the upper right corner of your video. Now let's check out the different German personal pronouns. You know this version already from yesterday's video. If you don't, I linked yesterday's video here in the info cards for you too. So ich, du, er, sie, es, wir, ihr, sie, and the formal version sie translates to I, you, he, she, it, we, you, so the plural you, third person they, and again you, the formal version. In accusative, dative, and genitive, we have to change most of them. Right at the beginning, the genitive case here is just to complete the forms. If you still need to watch this video in English instead of in German, I also have a German YouTube channel where I explain everything in German, you will not need that. So you can drop that. For now, this is B2 and above level where you're actually gonna need that. You will find it more with possessive pronouns. I will link my possessive pronouns video here in the info cards for you too, but so far you can skip that and can focus on accusative and dative case, because there you have to change the first and second person always, so ich becomes mich, and in dative it's mir. Du, so you, becomes dich, and in dative dir. And in the third person, you probably know that already, that accusative always change masculine things. You know that from the articles. Der, die, das, only der change to den in accusative case. So we have the same thing here. Feminine and neuter stay the way they are. Same like a nominative. So er goes to ihn, and sie and es stay the same. But in dative, you have to change them all. And er becomes ihm, sie becomes ihr, es becomes ihm. But also, the endings are very similar. If you remember, er is masculine, is dem, so we have the M here too. Feminine is der, so we have the R here too. And neuter is dem again, so that's why we have the same version here too. So the endings are very similar. What you have to know is the definite articles and their endings. I linked the guide separately here again in the info cards for you, because there I explained the shortcut to the correct forms. And in plural, first person and second person, you have to change it, but in accusative and dative, it's the same thing. Uns is uns in dative and accusative. Ihr changed to euch in both accusative and dative. And third person, again, so you can see here, it's the female version, because plural, remember, we usually use the female version like die, so we stick to sie here too. In accusative, there is no change in plural in the third person with all the articles, but in dative there is, and there you also have the article change from die to den, so you have the ending here too. You simply have to know that there's an in front. So the endings stay the same, you just have to know what's the base form here. And due to that the formal version always copies the plural version here of the third person, we do that here too, just with a capital letter here. So we have the capital Z, we just stick to the same thing in accusative, dative, and also in genitive, in case you encountered it. Same form like this, but with a capital letter. So again, this looks like so many different forms on the first look, but you will get to it. My advice is, do not print them out, write them down yourself. Write them down with your hand on a piece of paper and use the different colors. The colors help you a lot to visually memorize the correct case that is associated with it, and writing it down yourself will help you a lot memorizing everything. So that's why I recommend you don't just print it out, don't take the easy way, take the time to write it down yourself and then put it somewhere where you can always see it, like your fridge, next to your computer, or maybe the bathroom door, somewhere where you pass by several times during the day or where you're sitting the whole day anyway. This will help you a lot to memorize those different forms. And if you're still struggling with the cases, again, I will recommend you to watch my playlist about German cases. Promise you, after that, the mystery about German cases and how they work will be solved. They are actually very straightforward. If you have any further questions about German personal pronouns in all the different cases, please do not hesitate to comment your question in the comment section. I try to answer them all. And if you like that video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet. And also, if you're interested in the ebook that I've used to create this video, you will find the link in the description of the video. There you can also find the link to my shop, because I have 10 ebooks at the moment, and many of them are also exercise ebooks. So there you find hundreds of pages, so thousands of exercises, so that you can actually practice what you've just learned in all of my videos. So if you're interested in that, check it out. If you don't have the money for that, or you're not interested, no problem. You can also support me simply by liking and sharing my videos. Thank you a lot for this too. And then I hope to see you again in one of my other videos. And until then, viel Spaß und Erfolg beim Deutschlernen.